Hey everyone, and welcome back to Community Builds. I have 7 creations this week, I think. Still waiting on the 3 that were there, but oh well, they're coming. First off, we have a mandarin, I think that says, V8 trophy truck spec crate engine by Huncho Boots. The first crate engine of Ford's lineup. Built for my upcoming project. You used, give them credit. I did see a glimpse of it in the picture on Steam, but aside from that, I haven't looked at it. I think it just has like multiple intake kind of thingy on the top and whatnot. Other than that, I don't know. So let's get this box open. I'm going to take the bottom out, like so. Oh, it's stuck on the side too. Okay. I think you know what I was getting at with this though. Take the bottom out, remove the box from around it, but I'll just delete the whole box. This looks really good. Alright, in the picture I thought these were mugs, but that's why I wasn't quite sure. But yeah, it looks like what is it, a Hellborn fuel injection? Not sure what it's called exactly. Awesome looking headers. That looks really cool. It's almost like equal length. Got all your pulleys and stuff on the front. It looks like just a big old Hemi. You've even got your oil filter there. Oh, I forgot a block on the bottom. What else? Looks like the intake there. Oil filler and the valve cover. Almost said valve cap. Let's take a look at the bottom. Okay, oil pan. Oh, there's an engine actually inside it. That's good. So it's actually usable. I was wondering what those bars were. Yeah, this looks really good. If you want like a Hemi style V8, big race V8, definitely check this out. I'm really looking forward to what you put it in. Especially once you've got like a bell housing, gearbox, and everything on it. This will look really cool. This is awesome. Oh, you've even got all your tubing on the front. So that's probably the water pump then? This is so cool. Just the more you look, the more little details you see, and I love things like that. But either way, I should move on to the next one. Who knows, maybe this could go in the next one. That's my truck. There we go. The next one is a Radio Flyer wagon by Raridago. Just a little wagon. I've been wanting to take a real Radio Flyer and make it electric for so long. Or make it like a quarter scale trophy truck to pull it with. And this looks exactly like a little Radio Flyer. This is awesome. Just a little bit of glitch welding to get the seat to go in the right spot. And other than that, it's completely normal. This is hilarious. I don't know, I guess you could put that V8 on this. That'd be kind of funny. As that rolls, I wonder if you could figure out some kind of like compact glitch welded suspension for it. Just because. There's so many things you could do from this base. Like, even in the real one, I've always wanted to put some kind of suspension on it. A-arm, trailing arm, something. But this would be so much fun to just cruise around in on survival. Like, you're sitting there building your house, and then someone just drives by on this. That'd be hilarious. And then you could even tow it with something. Yeah. Extend this a little bit. Or just how I would do it. I would change this to the bigger tubes. And then extend it out by 1 block. And then, yeah. You could even tow this with something. That'd be hilarious. Maybe a bigger one. I don't know. Just like scale this up and then again and again, even bigger, like have 4 of them. I don't know. Anyways, this is awesome. It's funny. I don't know. Okay, back with the next one. This is a WRC Prototype by some Patty, and it looks like it doesn't have a description, but I'm sure, yeah, it doesn't on Steam either. Okay, back to the game. Awesome. So this is a rally car, World Championship Rally, or I think that's what it stands for, and these are insanely fast cars. And this looks like a Hyundai hatchback, maybe? This looks really cool though, I like it. It has a really good ride height, especially for being so small, aside from right there. I find it kind of weird that your back wheels are cambered in, which is okay, but your front wheels are cambered out, which is kind of weird. No hood, no doors or anything, keeps the lag down, and it's kind of hard to get doors and stuff to work with some of these parts. Let's look under it, because I'm curious as to camber and stuff. So those 2 bearings are just kind of there, I guess. That's kind of weird, having those 2 there. I haven't seen someone do that, or I think I have seen that, but it's weird. And then it's the same on the back. Does that just end up using the weight of the car to camber or something? I'm just not sure why the front would be going out and then the back would be going in. Either way, maybe it handles really good, who knows. So aside from that, it's pretty simple. Looks good. Like I said, it actually looks like a proper rally car. There's a button down there. Is it attached to that seat? It is not. What's that do? What's the button do? It's probably for all the lights. It's not connected to anything. Okay. And then there's the engine back there. Big old wing, but like I said, let's test it. Let's actually drive it. I need to get the automotive park back up and going. Sad. The whole mods thing. I'll test the mods again maybe later, see if they're still all downloading every time or not. If they're not, I'll bring back the auto park, but if they are still downloading every time, I won't be able to. This actually handles really, really well. Lots of wheel travel, lots of grip. It's not understeering at all. If anything, it oversteers a little bit. This thing's awesome. It doesn't feel like there's any spring glitch. This is a lot of fun to drive. Especially in a race, this would be incredible. And this wouldn't be too laggy for a race either. Like online, I mean. Oh, there's still wood over there from the harvester video. Huh. Oh well. I think that comes out in a week or 2 from now. Either way, this is an awesome little rally car. Looks really good. Your center thing's kind of throwing my OCD off, but other than that, it looks really good. It handles incredibly, I'm surprised. So yeah, if anyone's looking for a fun rally car, definitely check this out, because this thing's awesome. Another great build. But next, excuse me, is Voiture Grand Marie. I'm probably butchering the actual pronunciation. I think it's by Aztec. Not Aztec. What's that? I just can't read it with the purple color. Admiral, not Aztec. Okay. Admiral. Mispronouncing all the things. Go back to the game. There we go. Either way. And I don't think it has a blueprint. Either way, this is really cool. It looks like a Hummer. Police Hummer. Those flash at all? No, I don't think so. That'd be cool if those would flash. That's actually a good spot to put the chest. It would keep a lot of weight over the front where it should be. And go for the bumper. I didn't even notice the spud gun at first until I looked behind it. Looks like a tie rod there. Ooh. There might be a slight issue with the suspension and steering. We'll see. Some kind of doors. Looks like they fold up, but I'm not sure where door switch is. Oh, there it is. Interesting spot, but okay. And up into the interior. Bunch of chests in the back. That probably opens the back? Or something? I don't know what that does yet. This is really cool. There's a spotlight under it, there's a cannon for something, like a water cannon, probably for chemicals or water or something. There's a jet tucked in there that's rotated, that's different. I guess that would get it up and out of the way and more centered. There's a spare seat in the back. Another seat there. There's a lot stuffed into this thing. Looks like ammo. Yep. I'm surprised at just how much is in this. Okay, so the first one isn't connected. That one's the spud gun. And that one's that. But what's the purpose in that? I'm kind of confused about that, but I just don't know what the point of that is, to be honest. The suspension. Okay, so as I thought, this might not flex properly. What the heck are those wheels doing? Okay. That is an interesting way of doing it. So the pivot is at the top. You only really need one bearing, so if you run into lag issues, just get rid of ones. By the way, so you've got the chassis mount, part that lets it turn, comes down to the hub, and then you've got another pivot here, bearing, to match up with that one, and then your tie rod. So this does work, it's just, that is so weird. And then you got your really bright spotlight on, watch where I'm going, on the bottom. This suspension is so weird. What's on the back? Okay, the back is just a normal kind of straight axle thingy. But this front suspension is just weirding me out. The way it moves is so weird. And it looks like you also don't have anything actually holding it in the center. So if I go like this, yeah. That doesn't look like there's actually anything holding it centered. So it's a good idea, but it's weird and it feels weird and it almost handles a little weird. Let's drive it a little bit more. Like, when I turn, the front end just wants to go out from under it. Like, it does turn though, but I'm just trying to get a good angle. It's so weird. It's like as if you were to do a 3 or 4 link without a track bar or a Y link. But it works. It's weird. And this thing's really cool. This would be really cool in survival. Like a really quick response vehicle. if your base is getting attacked from a raid, or your friend's bases, or whatever, this would be cool. Make the lights flash, and there you go. But yeah, I'm going to move on from this. That is... oh, and then the ducks. Can't forget the ducks. Always gotta remember the ducks. But yeah, this is some interesting suspension going. I've never seen it done like this before. But, by the way, I am going to move on to the next one, which I believe is made by... it is made by the same person. It is Fury TNT. No idea what that stands for. Once again... ooh. Ah, no, I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay. Let's watch that again, because I alt-tabbed by accident. That's cool. So I'm guessing this launches those? I think so. No description there. And no description. Okay, so let's see if I can get this thing to work. Ah, spring glitch for steering. I'm just gonna roll away now. I don't think that's what it was intended. Let's try this again. I'll just remove some stuff. That reminds me of the engine Dustmashy made. When I tried to take it apart, it just exploded everywhere. That took a while for me to clean up, and I think there are still parts from it around. But I'm not sure. Either way, let's load this in again. And not fly away. Alright. Oh, okay, so... that's interesting. Oops, wrong button. That was the Windows button. Alright, so there's that. Interesting that the bars go opposite ways. But, okay. So I guess I'll put that up. One goes forwards. Oh, that's actually got recoil on it. Okay, two is backwards. That's thrust. What's that doing? Okay, that's putting those against that. That'll... so 5 will probably launch it. Yep. Okay, that's cool. So it's using the pressure of a controller. I'm forgetting words at the moment, but it's using the pressure of a controller against it, and then the spud guns break the block, then launching it. That's cool. And then that puts that away. The next one probably does the same thing. That's awesome. Unfortunately, it's only got 3 shots, but that is still really cool. I like seeing stuff like this. And it looks like there's minimal to no glitch welding, too. There is a little bit here you can see where the thruster is, just to make it look better. But aside from that, I'm just gonna go one more time off into the water. 2, 4, and 7. Yeah, 4 and 7. And I'm gonna do all of them at the same time. Then 5 and 8. That actually worked to get the other 2 further. The bigger one hit first, and then exploded, and the explosion radius sent the other 2 flying further. So there you go. You can have 3 shots, or an extended one, I guess, I don't know. But that's really cool. This would be a lot of fun on survival, especially with some kind of easier reload than using like cardboard or something. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking this out, even if you're just kind of learning from it. But I'd like to see this, I'd like to attack a wall, like an actual base with this. That'd be cool. Blow a hole in someone's wall and then like raid them. That'd be great. Or attack one of the big red ones, the farm bots. But either way, onto our last build for this week. It is by DirtPaw13, and it is the TUS I-42 Turbo Time Attack. This particular I-42 Turbo has seen extensive modifications to make it more suitable for navigating windy mountain roads. Like I said, I just can't really see the TV from here. As well as having a modified engine to produce more power, this model has a new paint job that is sure to make it stand out while ripping up roads. Once again, they have multiple versions of this car, and I usually go with the mostly stock version of their builds, so I thought I would check out the highest up, and for this one, that is the Time Attack. And this looks really cool. Oops, I just put glass on your wheel by accident. There we go. It's a little square. I'm trying to think of like what kind of real car it looks off of. Kind of like a, I don't know, an older Civic or something maybe. But this looks cool. I like it. It looks mean, like it's really fast. Your exhaust, your axle in the back, you can just see it. Lots of body work for downforce. Take off our suspension. Alright, typical glitch welded stuff you've been using. Got your differential there. Oh, there's fog lights in it too. I didn't even notice those ones. 2 engines, got your timer probably for lights and stuff. A floor. I like how you made the floor flat and then actually put the drive train over that flat part, how it should be. Like so. Whoa, it's mid-engine? It's mid-engine. That's cool. There's your exhaust really quick while we're looking at it. And then the straight axle in the back. But this is a mid-engine. I didn't even notice that looking. Alright, let's sit in it and hopefully I can... Oh, we can't get a good view. It's even got cup holders. That's awesome. I haven't seen anyone really put cup holders into something for a while. I'm going to take off the roof for a moment. And then I'll load in a new one. Test drive. But check that out. Is this the engine from... I feel like I've seen this engine before. It looks familiar. Either way. There is, I presume, a turbocharged inline 4 with everything you need. I was not expecting this to be mid-engine. That is awesome. So this reminds me a bit of the SRB4 from Beam, actually, now that I notice it has that. Once again, I hit the wrong button. The Windows button and the Alt button are in different positions on this keyboard that I'm using for a little bit, and I keep hitting the wrong one. But either way, I unfortunately don't have a place to properly test this. That wing is huge. But like I said, I don't have a place to test this. I would like to make a map with a hill climb and everything. Maybe I'll add that to the automotive park. Rearrange stuff and put a nice hill climb in it. Either way, this thing is awesome. So far, it handles really good, aside from the bumps that I just can't avoid, because it's not an off-road car. But how does this... Thing is, it's vanilla, so how are you getting the front end to be so grippy? Like, look at that. When have you seen a car on Beam do proper all-wheel drive burnt donuts? Like, it's planting that front wheel and just spinning. And then we pull out of it and we go. How is this thing handled so good? I'm amazed. I'm honestly amazed at how well this thing handles. But that is it for this week. If you're looking for a hill climb car, I really recommend checking this out. I'm definitely making a hill climb now, just because of this car. It's really made me want to do it. So, without further ado, as usual, if you are interested in submitting a creation, you can submit anything you want, as long as it's appropriate. Engines, cars, machines of whatever, houses. Heck, submit a restaurant if you want. That'd be cool. But either way, you get the point. Build your thing, upload it to the Steam Workshop. Make sure it's listed so that at least people with the link can see it. You can use the glitch welder and a survival parts in creative mod, but other than that, I'm trying to keep mods to a minimum, as I mentioned before, because of them loading every time I load the game. Or downloading, sorry. But either way, once it's on Steam, take your link, go into the description, there will be a link to the Discord group, and then in there will be vanilla community builds. And there you go. And then Friday or Saturday, I will check them out right now. And yeah. Either way, I look forward to seeing what we got next week. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.